Welcome to my views and news. An important news story for you, which is about Eritrea. Eritrean military is in Tigray. Is Eritrea starting to withdraw its forces from Tigray? We have details for you from one front in Tigray, from where some Eritrean mechanized units have been withdrawn. The units are back into Eritrea from Tigray. Details for you. Secondly, Ethiopian Airline is going to resume regular flights to Tigray, Masfantasio. Ethiopian Airline CEO made this announcement a few hours ago. How many airports of Tigray can be made operational? We have details for you. Before these two news stories, let me speak a little about ongoing Football World Cup in Qatar. Another upset today. Saudi Arabia beat Argentina around 48 hours ago, and then today another upset that Germany, four-time world champion, was defeated by Japan. Same score. Saudi Arabia beat Argentina 2-1. Same happened. Japan 2, Germany 1. In Saudi Arabia-Argentina match, Saudi Arabia scored both goals in the second half. Argentina scored its goal in the first half. Same happened in today's match, that Germany scored a goal in the first half. In the second half, both goals were scored by Japan. And in both matches, losing teams remained in possession of the ball more than the winning side. Germany was in possession of around 70% of ball possession today. Japan around 25% ball possession. Same happened 2 days ago when Saudi Arabia ball possession was around 25%. Argentinian players, their ball possession was around 70%. Same happened today. So upsets continue. And interestingly, before today's match, German players protested. They covered their mouths with their hands, implying that FIFA was silencing them. FIFA was launching clampdown on those teams which were wearing armbands in protest against Qatar's human rights record. That is why German players, before the start of the match, protested that the players were being silenced by FIFA, but in the match, Japanese players silenced them, and Germany lost this group match. So upsets continue in the ongoing Football World Cup. Now it's two very important news stories. The first one is from Tigray. Eritrean military is in Tigray. It has been supporting Ethiopian National Defense Force since the start of third round of fighting in August. Eritrea, though never formally confirmed its military presence in Tigray, but we have been saying since August that Eritrean military was operating in Tigray in support of ENDF. Agreement was signed, peace deal, in November, on the 2nd of November. Then in Nairobi, where Tigray military commander and Jula ENDF general, they signed a declaration. They agreed on withdrawal of foreign forces from Tigray. By foreign forces, obviously, they meant Eritrean military. There's no other foreign force in Tigray. And since then, Tigray has been saying, Tigray regional government, Tigray officials, that Eritrean military, Amhara forces, are committing atrocities against civilians. Disarmament of TPLF combatants, Tigray fighters, and withdrawal of Eritrean military are both linked. Disarmament is going to start in coming days, but this both things will happen concurrently. It seems that Eritrea has withdrawn some of its mechanized units from at least one front. And with the last 3 to 4 days, we have seen increasing pressure upon Eritrea to start the withdrawal of its forces from Tigray. Sadkan Getachew held a press briefing around 4 days ago. Then Tigray Regional Council issued a statement. After that, General Varadis spoke last night. African Union's Moussa Faki, in an interview, urged foreign forces to leave Tigray. Last night, Antony Blinken, U.S. Secretary of State, called PM Abiy, and he urged Ethiopian government to ensure the implementation of peace deal and withdrawal of foreign forces from Tigray. So pressure was mounting on Eritrea. That is why perhaps Eritrea is starting to withdraw its forces from Tigray. One front from where some units have withdrawn, and that is Zilambasa front. Reportedly, some Eritrean mechanized units from Zilambasa at the front, they have withdrawn. They have returned to Eritrea, and these mechanized units are now deployed on Eritrean soil between Adikiye and Sinafe and Adikiye. Between these two Eritrean places, now Eritrean mechanized units are deployed, which were deployed on Zilambasa front, on Zilambasa Adegrat front. Eritrean military is not in Adegrat, but it is on Adegrat front, not in Adegrat city. So at least from one front, some Eritrean mechanized units have been withdrawn. Can we say that all Eritrean military units have been withdrawn from Zilambasa, the front? It's not clear. But what we have learned is that some Eritrean mechanized units have been seen heading back into Eritrea from Tigray. That is what we learned from one front. What about other fronts? We don't know. We'll try to update you, but it seems that Eritrea is sending a message to Tigray regional government, Ethiopian federal government, mediators, that it is ready to withdraw its forces from Tigray. The withdrawal will be obviously gradual, concurrently with the disarmament of Tigray fighters. So we could see disarmament of Tigray fighters start as well in coming days. Update you more in incoming videos about the withdrawal of Eritrean military from Tigray. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian Airline is going to start regular flights to Tigray. Masfantasio is Ethiopian Airlines CEO. He made this announcement today that regular flights to Tigray are going to be resumed. Ethiopian Airline is undertaking preparations to start flights to Mekelle and to Shire. Both airports can be made operational. Aksum Airport is in need of maintenance work, for which teams have been sent. So repair work is being done in Aksum, but to Mekelle and Shire, we could see arrival and departure of regular Ethiopian Airline flights in coming days. Humanitarian flights are arriving on both airports in Mekelle and Shire in the past 4 days. ICRC flights have landed, and other organizations' flights, they have landed on Mekelle and Shire airports. So it's a very positive development that people will be able to travel from Tigray to other parts of Ethiopia, to Tigray. These would be passenger flights, not just cargo flights, but the flight arrival in Tigray of Ethiopian Airlines will definitely ensure speedier delivery of aid to Tigray by road. Supplies of aid to Tigray are also gaining pace. We're seeing that roads from Amhara region into Tigray remained blocked for the last 1 year or so. The roads have been opened now. Kobo Makale Road is open for delivery of aid to Tigray. Same is the case with Gondar Shire Road. Aid organizations are entering Tigray by road, by air. So that is why in coming days we could see improvement in delivery of aid to Tigray. Thank you for watching.